So, 5 days later, let's get my phone. 5 days later, I'm back playing, because, I was told I needed to take a break from video games. Technically, I'm still supposed to be on break from video games, but I'm playing anyways. How was it supposed to happen? Getting stuff situated. Honestly, I wasn't planning on playing today, but I'm playing.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
As I said, I'm still supposed to be on break from video games, so if I do get off and just randomly and the stream just ends, then either it's because I had to get off because something happened, or I had to get off because I didn't want to get caught. Main story. My auntie doesn't want
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
me playing games at the moment because she said I play too much. But she's not home. She said she was going to get back home because she was on a trip a couple days ago, but she's still not back. So, I'm going to be playing. I heard a word from my sister that my aunt's not picking up the phone, so the auntie shouldn't find out that I turned the Wi-Fi back on. She has a app on her phone that could pause the Wi-Fi for certain devices that's connected to the Wi-Fi. So she paused the Wi-Fi for my PlayStation, but
I keep watch.
I know
you leave,
the system
you
around
call
it.
Me.
And I know if anyone sees this, they may be thinking, why say it here when she could just watch the video and know that I said it? Well, because she doesn't watch my videos. So, I know that for a fact because she never does. She never does.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
I am going to be using my headset for a bit, but since the last time I played, I have not charged them, so that 2 batteries, not 3. Let's see, but anything that's new is my friend got onto my account and helped me with setting up a strong team. This one. So, I don't know. I never used her or even her in an actual fight, so I don't know how these characters can help me exactly. I think until you can show me how, I'm just gonna go back to this set. Anyways, quest I have.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Look, there he is!
Ah, looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh! You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Seriously?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, Are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you?
I can see your comment right now. I can help in the game. I don't need help right now at this very moment. And if I ever do need help, I do have a friend who helps me with this game specifically. So thank you for offering, but I have someone in mind already. But thank you.
What if someone high up in the Conjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Conjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully!
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course!
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
It's my lucky day!
Funnies, it's making me use her. No,
Let's get down to business!
I'm not gonna use her.
Say no more! Boom! How's this? Keep back! Oh! To the very... Finally, No. It's my lucky day! That tingle! Say no more!
I taste blood.
That tingle?
How's this?
That tingle?
Let's dance!
There's more! Say no more!
It's the wrong test subject.
There's more! Finally, No.
Well, that's resolved then!
She didn't do anything, I didn't even use her. You make it look so easy. No, I made it look so easy.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk!
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
He said he'll pick a piece out for us. All the pieces on his cart were basically the same thing.
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope, just an uneventful stroll in the woods.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
No worries. That's what I signed up for.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done.
You'd also make a more great person if you didn't hide the fact that you were helping someone. No matter how higher up you are.
I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Exactly, so why do you even hide the fact that you helped?
I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problem.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I'll protect us.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
It's a kind thought, but I'm fine with my current outfit.
Oh, are you sure?
These clothes are special to me. I find him concerned about Prince always edge in battle. Both these are pretty good. But to be honest, he has been wearing the same clothes since you start the game, so I would say these clothes are special to me. Like, oh, I was wearing these clothes when I last saw my sister. It's just memories and something like that. So, these clothes are special to me.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they do Paimon sizes here?
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I mean, I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
You're too kind. Thanks, but Paimon and I are fine with as we are. I feel like saying this bottom one will be slightly a bit rude, because she's really trying to get us an outfit, and I'm just like, no, we're good, we're fine with what we have. But the top ones are like, oh, you're too kind. And it's like, I don't know which one to pick. If it was someone like a friend that I knew very well and they were trying to get me something, then I would say the bottom one, like, I'm fine with what I have, it's okay. But if it was someone I wasn't too, how can I do this? If it was someone I was acquainted with, then I would say something like this. Because if you say the top one, you're too kind, it's basically you accepting the gift that she's trying to give you, when you literally just said, no, you're okay with what you have. So the top one, you're basically saying yes. The bottom one, you're saying, no, I'm good. But Paimon wants to look at outfits, but I don't need an outfit. I'm pretty sure the game's not even going to give me an outfit either way. Top one. Sorry, when I play games like these where you actually have to make a choice, and it doesn't matter what the income is, if there's a difference between the income, am I using the right word? Outcome. I don't know. I know either way, it's not going to give me an outfit. I mean, I don't know. I've never done this quest before, so I really don't know if it's going to give me an outfit either way. But I do like to treat NPCs as actual people when I play games, so. I guess I'll go with the top one then. You're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They dress very stylish.
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
To me, I kind of see Paimon as one of those Pokemon NPCs where, I think it's Pokemon Sword and Shield. They have the little kid NPCs that dress in like a full Eevee or Pikachu outfit. Or like a whole onesie. I don't know why, but that's what I think about when I think Paimon wearing different clothes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
When she said this much and held up her whole hand, does that mean like it just costs 5 coins? Or like 50 coins?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
I'm a very picky eater. Just letting you know.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Perfect. I'm getting a little hungry myself.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant.
As long as they got chicken strips, I'm fine with that.
Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
No, I want an outfit.
Why do
Oh my gosh, how far is this? Oh, it's not that far. I'm not going all the way downstairs.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just...
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
I skipped that by accident. And did I hear it correctly? Did she say tiny customer? And she was trying to refer to Paimon? That's kind of offensive if you're a midget. And if you're like one of those, I think they're called dwarf people. I'm trying not to sound racist or whatever the word is. Anyways, if you were to call one of those people tiny customers, I don't know if that'll offend them or not. Is it a fight? Do you need backup? I'm not always looking for a fight. Is something wrong? Or is something the matter?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends?
With benefits.
Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
That, or because she knows we're kind of popular, she just wanted to be seen among popular people. An attention seeker. Maybe.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Oh my, I wonder why. That really surprises me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady.
And she also likes talking to people through a paper wall without even talking to them face to face.
But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
Well, I did not think once of her as a model of perfection. I don't know why. I just never did. A person's a person to me.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it.
You got any chicken strips?
Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
I'm fine with a glass of water as well.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler.
The cat in the background just staring at her. What's going on? Or, what's going... Yeah. What's going on?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
She literally just said a model of perfection, but she can't cook? Huh?
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
Is this one of those situations where, in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where you just throw a bunch of random stuff in the cooking pot? It doesn't even show what you cook, it just blurs it out because it's just so disgusting.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Why would you be cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
Gordon Ramsay's nightmare. Yeah. True, Gordon Ramsay's nightmare.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
Does that literally mean if anything from outside counts? I can just like bring her a beetle, or a potato, or it's like a stick of butter, and that's fine.
If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen. You could say my food is out of this world. Well, Traveler never mentioned anything about cooking food from the world he's from. So I'm just gonna have to probably go with the top one. Actually, I'm a bit of pro in the kitchen. I wouldn't say that, considering I just click one button to make the food. But I do have one person in my player list that does cook food. So I guess I probably could say this one. Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully including regional cuisines.
Yeah, I know how to throw shit in a pot and just pop out whatever pops out. I know how to do that.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
My time to shine, or sure thing. I feel like my time to shine is too enthusiastic, so sure thing.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
A journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep. If this was Minecraft, then I would make a cake, and then, like, either put it in a chest in front of another player's door so they could get the cake, or just place the cake slap right in front of the door so they can't even get out of their house. They have to eat the cake or break it. Yep, he can cook Paimon very well. That is very true. I went fishing for like 2 hours. I have a whole bunch of variety of fishes I can just throw in the pot. See, I got bacon, I think it was milk, butter, sausages, I think it was as well. I got some crabs. What else did I have? Did I say bacon already? I got ham. I got drumsticks. Sugar and salt. I think those two are. I think.
Oh, Paimon knows. There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose. Pizza.
The one thing that I feel like Paimon just said that was smart. I didn't even think of that. Pizza. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
That does sound pretty good.
Oh, I skipped by accident. Shoot, I don't know if there was anything she was trying to say. Dang it! I skipped dialogue by accident. Shoot. Give the pizza. I already have pizza? Did I make pizza? I don't even have a pizza. What was I saying? Oh, there's cream. Flour is what I was thinking. There is sugar, okay, but there's no salt. Bacon, sausage, smoked. Cheese. I completely forgot there was cheese. Cheese, jam, crabs. What is it again? Crab roll? Jam. Ooh. A hamburger would have been really good too. A hamburger would have been very good. This dish right here kind of looks like ratatouille. With the little slices at the bottom. I'm not too much of a fan I'm not a fan at all actually of spaghetti or pasta. Or spaghetti, pasta, dishes like those. Like, I don't mind like Chinese noodles, But just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of spaghetti or pasta. Not really. Sometimes I just feel like it's too much garlic or something. Like this, I would probably eat this, but not this. I would not. I would probably eat this. This actually looks pretty good. I would definitely eat this. I don't know what this is, but I'd give it a try. I'm not a fan of how that looks. This looks like teriyaki chicken, and I'm not a fan of teriyaki chicken. Oh, learn that. Mint jelly. I'm not a fan of mint. I don't mind mint. Like, I prefer mint over peppermint. I don't mind mint, but it's not something I'd ask for. These just look really good. These just look really good. I think there was something with shrimp. If I remember correctly, there was something with shrimp. Shrimp. Is this shrimp? Yeah, shrimp. This I would eat because I actually love shrimp. Crisp potato shrimp platter. That actually sounds very good. That sounds very, very good. I tried sushi once. And I wasn't a fan of it. But maybe it's because it was my first time eating sushi. That I didn't like it when I ate it. But I would definitely try sushi out again. But if I don't like it again, then I would know that the first time I actually didn't like it because I didn't like it. Crystal shrimp. I don't see the shrimp, but those look good. They're like dumplings. Chili chicken. I would prefer just regular chicken, not spicy chicken. Turkey roast. Right, this is a turkey. I prefer ham over turkey. This looks really good though. This really just looks like potato and gravy. Anyways, I'm getting way too distracted about this. Sorry.
Is the pizza ready?
I guess so. I didn't even do anything. Exactly, I didn't make a pizza. Give? Am I really supposed to make a pizza? But I don't have a pizza recipe. So how can I make a pizza if I don't even have the recipe for pizza? I'm really confused. I don't have a recipe for pizza. I feel like it should have been something I would have got from like doing a story quest. I don't have a recipe for pizza. Never mind, I have a recipe for pizza. I didn't notice because I saw mushrooms on the icon. Like, I don't like mushrooms on pizza. I never tried it, but I know I'm not gonna like it. Let's do this one. Alright, just got one. Only just because this looks good, I'm gonna make one. This is something that I would actually try.
Is the pizza ready?
Alright, have fun with that. Delicious mushroom pizza. Like I said, I never had mushrooms on pizza, but I've had mushrooms before, and a bunch of just taste plain to me, so I would prefer just the classic pepperoni, and that's it.
Oh, it's ready.
That's kind of sus, Paimon. Anyways, here it is.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Well, technically, you also need to learn how, like, what temperature you need to put the ingredients on. If we need to cut up the stuff, you know, like the utensils, like what knife to use. If it's like a bread knife or a meat knife, there is a difference between the two. A knife is not just a knife. There's a meat knife. There's a bread knife. There's a pizza knife apparently. And I'm not talking about a pizza cutter. I'm talking about an actual pizza knife.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
It's literally just mushrooms slapped on a pizza. What's delicious about that? I mean, it's basically the same for like pepperoni, but pepperoni's pretty good, even if it's classic.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
You see, you make a pizza, you get a mushroom, slap it right on top, and that's it.
Oh, could you?
Oh, now she's trying to steal our recipes. Sounds good. Or sure could.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Yeah, the most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. If I had a bag of Funyuns or Hot Cheetos, I would not share that bag. There's only one person I would share a bag of chips with, and that person knows who he is. But other than that, I would not share a bag.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it.
And what do I get out of it?
Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
Technically, I didn't. The game just forced me to. But yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. What do I get out of this?
You're a wonderful person.
It's debatable. If you knew me in person, it's debatable. I am like 90% of the time a nice guy, but there are some times where I would let off a little steam. Not towards a person, but like just towards myself. But yeah, it's debatable. I think I'm a wonderful person. But other people will think otherwise. People just have their own opinions. Ah, shucks. I still know how to say your name for some reason.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
I know. The blonde hair. This mastery of a sword. Is that, am I saying the right thing? I'm the ideal Link from Legend of Zelda.
Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. start with the basic ingredients.
Mushroom and flour. Yeah.
Correctamundo! Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Knockerweed. Cabbage. There's cabbage too? Well, obviously I'm gonna pick this one because cheese. Cheese goes on pizza, so I guess cabbage.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done!
Until golden brown. Yeah, I think so. Kind of like a pretzel. Until it's golden brown, yeah.
Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kimi Nami pronto!
Wow, it's actually gonna make me give it to her, and it's gonna win. Can I skip? Yeah.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
Okay, one of these, the sushi, that's actually a dish I could have made myself. The one on the left with the 3 sticks in them. The one in the middle, I thought it was like some kind of donut. I don't know what the other 2 are. It's like meat wrapped around cabbage with something on top. The bowl on top, can't even describe what that looks like. I honestly don't know.
No problem! Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
I don't know. There was no chicken strips. Debatable.
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
It was all very tasty. I don't know how it tastes, but it was nice to try something new.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all?
How would you respond in this situation? Yeah, she told me you have no friends. I didn't even know we were friends till you said we were friends, so I guess we're friends?
And did she, say anything about me?
Obviously.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
I'm so confused now. You just called us your friend. And now you're saying you have no friends. Which is it? Are we your friend or not? Honestly, I don't care if we are or not. But please, just pick one.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You just said you have no friends. And then you say you don't have many friends. I was very confused. Pick one. Do you have friends or not? Are we your friends or not? Don't be silly. You've got a friend in me. God, that sounds something out of Toy Story. I swear, he stole that from Toy Story. Oh, hi cat in the background that I cannot see.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here!
Aw. Thank you. That makes me so happy.
I never agreed to this, Paimon.
Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now! Expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I mean, if you're talking to the player directly, you could go into details with that depending on who is the player behind the controller. I would say yes and no, though, in my opinion.
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Did we say that? I'm pretty sure we said friend, not true friend. But I see that cat in the background.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
So what Paimon's basically saying is, if someone's nice to us, we're nice to them. But if someone treats us like shit, then we're gonna treat them like shit? I'm confused, Paimon. Please elaborate on that.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all ears.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
I kind of hate when games do this. Like, they make the characters say, like, to other characters, like, Like, hey, you should come shopping with us or come grab a bite with us. And then they don't give you the option to do that. It's sad. Like, why would you like make this big conversation like, oh, you should come over to my hometown. We have delicious food. We could give you something. The character's like, oh, that sounds good. I would love to do that.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
And the game doesn't let you do that. It happens all the time in Pokemon.
Let the show be.
How far is this thing? I don't want to walk up the whole mountain. I'm gonna be lazy.
You can find everything and anything seeking a living.
I think this time it turned out.
Avoid the questing for a second. There we go.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you.
I'll be back in a bit doing my placements for now. Don't know what that is, but okay.
Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
I don't want another set of clothes. It's like a scarf or something. I'm pretty sure the game's not even gonna give us a note. If the game actually gives me an outfit, I'm gonna be happy. But if it doesn't, I'm calling bullshit on this.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much. I'll take very good care of it. It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You're over-exaggerating on that, Paimon.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Oh, do I... Said I grabbed something. What? I said I grabbed something. They're like white something. Oh. White and a gift. Hold on. A white heron hairpin.
I keep watch. You leave?
It's showing the teapot symbol. But I just clicked the last 30 seconds to see what it actually was. It's showing a teapot symbol. Let me check the teapot. I honestly don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a gift you could like just put on a table or something.
Maybe you're...
I wonder if that's it. Actually, yeah, let me check. If it's something I could just like place on a table,
If
like
you
make a
ever
table
have any
and
questions about the
place it on the table, I guess that'd be kind of cool. But then again, like I said, it would have been kind of cool to have like at least put a hairpin in your main character's hair at least. Yep, right here. The hairpin has a white heroine rising, rising its wings painted upon it. I can't read for some reason.
I'm hungry.
The painting
Let's
is
hunt.
delicate and exquisite. It excellently depicts the snow-like elegance of a white heroine. I honestly don't know how to say that. Heron? Departing the water's surface. I don't know if this. It says furnituring, so I'm assuming I could just like a table like this. Just put down a table and then put this on the table. I'm assuming that's how it works. I want to catch more of these fishes though. They're cool. I like this fish. Many of those fish that I catch actually. 3. Well, technically 4. Kind of the one in the class. But it's not letting me. It still says this function is currently undergoing maintenance. Please try again later. It said that literally like a week ago. When can I start building
I smell rabbit.
But why do I have 4 of these? Maybe the only difference is the color. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. So these are things that I could place down because I have them already. So these items are not ones that I need to craft. They're ones that I already have and could already place down. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to get out of here now. I honestly might play for like another maybe 30 or 40 minutes and then maybe play for Fortnite. Wrong way. Oh, there's a chest in here?
Empty chest. Good for storage.
I actually wasn't expecting that. Down there. There's a cliff I can jump off.
So, a transcendent being lives here?
I'm checking. I'm checking the audio.
Ooh, if someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm just seeing if the headset actually gets in the way of the audio. Okay, it doesn't, I guess. But just be safe, I'm gonna just mute myself every time they talk.
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe Tsubaki really is a wolf envoy.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think.
What do you mean, let me think? Can't you just pull out the book and say, let me see, not let me think?
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Is her mother Cinderella?
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does sound a lot like an Adeptus, actually.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Oh no, it says investigate the shrubbery on the wall. Yeah? Wait,
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
Alright. Well, what did the notebook say?
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
So 147? One, 4, 7.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
I'm actually slightly getting a bit tired. Don't know how or why, but I am. Right,
Let's dance.
Can't breathe.
I didn't mean to kill him. That was my fault. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pull the glider at the last second.
Go, farmer, go! I'll protect us.
I'm trying to look for like an opening in the wall or something. Just go outside the cave and check the notebook. I'm outside. Oh, here's a cave. Oh, this is the same cave, just different opening.
Let's dance.
Right, same cave, different opening. Okay. There it is.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure! Ah, so exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous. You want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Have you finished reading the notebook?
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
So like a split personality kind of thing? So everything we went through was for nothing?
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd It'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside, and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster! Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, Let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Come? Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go! I'll protect us.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem.
I do want to say I did not mean to start this. I just saw 3 random people. I just wanted to see what it was. I didn't know it was a story quest.
It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys. 1 each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon.
I like how that crowd just comes out of nowhere and walks past.
Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
We meet again.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you.
The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Surely it's a bad idea to keep the lie going like that.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
Kinda get what you're saying.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing.
Heroes that slay dragons did that. A sacred sword that cuts through darkness. The Master Sword did that.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt Decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
No need to pretend to agree if you don't. Can I understand? You didn't follow that at all, did you?
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
We've been looking forward to Super. No, that was not. I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Smell of...
Let the show be.
I'm gonna stop right here. Because I am starting to get a little tired and I really don't want to pass out during playing. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I don't know if I'll get back on later. I just really don't want to pass out during playing. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for almost good 2 hours.